Let's get right into it. Hello and welcome to my 75 hard video journal, where I do hard things for 75 days. Then I get on camera and I talk about doing hard things for 75 days. What is going on, people? This video is for Saturday, July 29th, 2023. Also, day 62. Day 62 of my 75 hard journey, which means I got 62 days in the books. And let's do some math. I got 13 days left. Let's get it. 13 days left, less than 2 weeks left. I've got so much more behind me as I do in front of me, and that's just how I like it. So, the last couple of days I've been talking about preparing and what I've been doing to prepare for the Hoboken obstacle challenge race. And today was the day I got it done. I did it this morning, and got a little bit of silverware, all right? Got one of these, which means I finished it, and it felt good, man. It felt good getting out there. It felt good finishing something like that I've never done actually. I've never done something like that. I've never gone out my way to take on a physical challenge, if you will. And it was a great time, man. It was a phenomenal time. I loved it. I did pretty well too. So we're doing what we did. So let's talk about the day. First thing I did this morning was I woke up and pre-obstacle course race, I had a very light breakfast. I don't even eat breakfast. I never eat breakfast. I usually fast until 12 o'clock. But today I just wanted to make sure, I wanted to cross my T's and dot my I's, guys. So I wanted to make sure I had a little bit of fuel in my tank. So I got up and I made three eggs. And did I make that? I had 3 eggs, and that's it for food. That was about 2 hours before the race, so around 8 a.m. And then around 9 a.m., I had, not even, maybe 3 to 4 ounces of black coffee. If that, maybe even less. The black coffee, because I didn't sleep that much the night before, so I wanted to give myself a little bit of energy. So I was prepared, man. I got in, and I got my eggs, my protein from the eggs, I got that in, and then the energy from the coffee. So when I got up, I got there on time. I didn't get there early like I wanted to or planned to, but I got there at a decent time. I got my stretching done, and then I was off to the races, guys. I was off to the races. Recap of the obstacle race was that it is basically a 5K. It's basically 5K running, and there's 21 different obstacles in between. So I was able to do 19 of the 21 challenges, y'all. So the 2 challenges that I didn't complete, 2 obstacles rather that I didn't complete. One was you have a bar in front of you that's attached to a pulley, which is attached to a sandbag, and so you're supposed to twist the bar either forward or backwards to lift the bag off the ground to the top of the pulley. And so I wasn't able to do that one. I don't know if it was a problem with my grip strength or what. I wasn't able to do it. Now, my hunch was that before the race, I was lotioning up, and so I think the combination of lotion residue on my hands, and with me being a sweater, I'm a sweater. Like when I work out and everything, I sweat, and so maybe I had sweaty palms, and I could not get the grip. So I wasn't able to do that obstacle. And instead of not being able to do that obstacle, I had to do the required 30 burpees to move forward. Not fun. Not fun at all. I would definitely have preferred to be able to do that challenge than to do those 30 burpees. Those 30 burpees were not fun. I don't know. I've never counted out burpees, to be honest. Maybe if I'm doing burpees, I'll probably do maybe like 10 or 20. But 30 burpees in one sitting, that was tough. And so this challenge, right, was a lot into it. Maybe the last third. So I would say I probably did at least like 14 obstacles before I got to that one. And I was doing very well. I was running in between, and the 14 obstacles were pretty good. But once I hit those burpees, y'all, oh man, I just my my whole body was just in panic mode. Like, what is going on, guys? Like this, why are we doing burpees? We got so used to doing a moderate jog, and then every so often doing a little something, something. Now you got me doing full on hit. So those 30 burpees were not fun, and the whole race afterwards was so much tougher because of those 30 burpees. So skip them burpees, guys. Skip those burpees. Skip it. So then there was a couple more obstacles, and there were a lot of there were a couple at the end. The tougher challenges were at the end, which is good. So there were some more calisthenics oriented ones, and the first one I was able to do. The second one, oh man, it was. I wish I had. I actually do have it on video. It was just contraption when you have to swing from it, then grab onto another bar, then grab to another bar. And I wasn't able to do that one. And my calisthenics is still lacking. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. Don't worry with me. But that was another one that I had to do my 30 burpees um, to move on. So, hey, I mean, everything else was good. The one that I was the most concerned about, which I didn't know if I was going to be able to do, was the rope climb. And I did the rope climb, no problem. The rope climb was pretty easy. I just bam, 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 bam. And I was up there, rang that bell, I was good to go. But those two challenges were the toughest ones for me. So next year, or even there's another one coming up in October. So the next time I do this challenge, I'm bringing gloves. I'm gonna get gloves. That way I can have grip on everything I do. On that, I'll have grip on on the calisthenics things, because I don't want to be bound by my grip. That's one. But two, I'm actively going to work on my grip. There's definitely exercises and stuff that I can do to work on my grip. So I'm not just going to wear gloves and call it the end all be all. That's definitely something I could be working on, as my grip. So let's work on my grip strength and get gloves. And I should be rocking out. The next one, I should be able to do all 21 obstacles, no problem. And this is why I like doing new things, is because it gives you new things to work on. I never knew my grip strength was terrible. I never knew, like, I don't think my grip strength has ever been tested so heavily. So doing something different like this is phenomenal, because it just makes me able to see where my flaws are, so I can properly sculpt myself to the perfect specimen. That probably doesn't sound good, but you guys know what I'm talking about, man. I just like having my flaws revealed to myself, so that I know what to work on, what to get better at. And it's just phenomenal, guys. I mean, I lost. I didn't lose, but but I I'm really happy for myself, because long distance running is something that I never do, and especially because the pain in my feet, wow, because of the pain in my feet really veered me away from running. But when I scheduled this race, I told myself that I was just going to do it, and I was going to prepare. I was going to run. I was going to do what needs to be done to get it done. And today was the day I got it done. It feels phenomenal, and I'm really happy with myself. But I want the next one. I want the next one, guys. I want a marathon. I want a marathon. So I don't know how the progression goes. Maybe it's like 5K, 10K, half marathon, whatever it is. I'm doing it. I am doing it. So I think this is basically a 5K. Maybe the next time I'll run a 10K, and then move up and up and up and up. And I want to run a marathon. That's my next major goal. So my next major goal is to run a marathon. I just want to be a well-rounded athlete. I think after the marathon, I want to do a triathlon, but I can't swim. So I'm probably gonna have to learn to swim for that, and just learning to swim and then doing a triathlon, probably takes a little bit of a while in between, but as long as it's something that I do want and something that I'm working towards, there's nothing that can stop me. I could definitely get that done if I want to. I just don't know if I want to dedicate the time to learning how to swim and swimming so much that I can participate in a triathlon. But who knows? At some point, I might get bored conquering all the goals that I put ahead of me, and I might want to do that. So we're gonna see. I'm really, like I said, guys, really proud of myself. I put my work in, and this shows that the work that I put in was worth something. It shows that I set a goal and I was able to reach that goal, and it's great, absolutely great, and a great way to give myself a nice little upbeat tick in the last stretch of the 75 Hard Challenge. So we're killing it. I got 13 days left, man. There's no way in hell that I'm not completing this. I'm doing everything I gotta do because on day 76, I got sushi. And I'm going to mention this sushi because this sushi is really important to me, all right? So, so day 76, I'm getting this sushi and I'm going to be extremely happy because one, I will have completed 75 hard, something that not many people do, and not many people do rather. And two, because I've got a tasty, what do I like? Shrimp tempura roll that I'm about to devour. So with that said, today is day 62. Tomorrow will be day 63, and that's when you're gonna see another video. Done.